met the girls who are our semifinalists. Now the time has come to learn something about them. I'm going to have a little talk with each girl, and you at home will see the score posted after each interview. Remember that the judges will base their scoring on the charm and personality of the contestants rather than on the content of our interview. Now, Miss Scotland, will you come down to me? She is Linda Gallagher. She is 23 years old. And Linda, you are among the 12 semifinalists. You were the first one called. You didn't have to go through the agony of suspense. How do you feel about the telecast so far?
Well, very nervous, very excited, and very honoured to be among the 12.
And very pleased.
And very pleased, yes.
Yes. And you didn't limp as you came down, so your foot must be all right now.
It's on the mend now, yes.
When she arrived in Korea, her foot was in terrible shape. What had you done to that?
Had a water skiing accident about the weekend before I left to come, and I had a very bad burst blood vessel in my foot, and it was all swollen up.
Do you do a lot of things athletic? Are you athletically inclined?
Yes, uh-huh.
What else do you do?
I do snow skiing and parasailing, tennis, sailing, all sorts of activities that are dangerous.
If you like harrowing experiences, you must love Korean taxi cabs.
Yes, I've experienced them. I like thrills.
The English-speaking part of our audience laughed. The cab drivers are walking out back here. What do you do back in Scotland?
Well, I'm a catering manageress for a large catering company in Scotland.
And probably the prettiest of them all. Thank you very much, Miss Scotland.
Thank you.
Now, if you will watch your monitor at home, you will see the score she received. I'm ready to talk with you, Miss Sweden. She is Eva Andersson. She's 19 years old. And what do you do back in Sweden?
I'm a student in Gymnasium Junior College.
And what do you wish to go on and study? What do you want to do?
I would like to be a children doctor.
A children doctor?
Yeah.
A pediatrician?
Right.
And why did you choose this?
Well, I really like to help people in an important way. And my dream is to study and work in an undeveloped country in Africa. And I would like to work as a children doctor there to help.
You speak very good English. Have you ever been to the United States?
Yeah, I lived in Jamestown, New York for 1 year as an exchange student.
Oh, you did?
Uh-huh.
What did you think of American boys?
Oh, they're cute. I like them. Very polite. I missed that when I came back to Sweden.
Very polite?
Very polite.
This will come as a surprise to a lot of American mothers and fathers, I'll tell you that. Not to mention American girls. We have our Miss USA delegates here in our audience. Miss Sweden, thank you for talking with me.
Thank you.
Watch for her score. Let's meet Miss Puerto Rico, who is Agnes Tanyan. She's 18. She is a student at the University of Puerto Rico. And although she speaks a little English, we're going to have Maurice stand by here to interpret for her if she needs him. Now, we will start in English.
Yes.
You are a student?
Yes, I am a student.
What are you studying?
Human relation.
And what do you wish to pursue as a career?
I think that is the very best place. I like the people of Korea.
As I said, she speaks only a little English. As her career, she likes the people of Korea. Maurice, you ask her, what does she want to do as a career?
¿Qué tú quisieras hacer con una carrera en Puerto Rico? Tu carrera.
Me fascina el ser humano.
She doesn't speak Spanish either, you see.
Me fascina el ser humano, por eso estoy estudiando relaciones humanas y compartir con la gente, human relation.
She would like to complete her humanities career and just share and be friendly, just get together with people.
Miss England is your roommate.
Yes.
Have you taught her Spanish?
Yes.
What have you taught her?
I teach her. No. I say, apaga la luz.
Turn off
she
the light.
Said, yeah, turn off the light. Apaga la luz.
Yes.
All the night.
Anything else?
No, because she don't speak very well Spanish.
She doesn't. All right. Thank you, Miss Puerto Rico. There you go. You know, that's our real problem here. You don't speak very well English, I don't speak very well Korean, and she doesn't speak either one, so we're in bad trouble. I want Miss New Zealand out here. She speaks English. She is Elise Knottle. She is 20 years old, and she's completed 2 years at Teachers College, and you were chosen most photogenic.
That's right, yes.
Why don't you explain how that selection is made?
Well, it was made by the press photographers. They're all sitting around here at the moment. And we had a press convention on one Saturday afternoon and morning, and they took the photos of all the girls and then chose the girl that they thought most photogenic.
And it was Miss New Zealand.
Yes, luckily.
And you must have been thrilled.
I was definitely thrilled because it was a chance for New Zealand to win a prize.
What are your future plans?
Well, I hope to finish my teaching training and then possibly go into modelling if I can.
It's a good idea, though, to get that teacher's credential.
Well, it's
because
something that
modeling
lasts.
is so competitive. It's nice to have it to fall back on.
Yes, yes.
And that's what you're going to do.
That's right.
My wife has a teacher's credential. When I started in television, I could always fall back on my wife. And I did a couple of times. Thank you, Miss New Zealand.
Thank you very much.
And now it's Miss Panama, and she is Gloria Carmenites. She's 19. She's from Cologne in Panama, and she attends Panama University and has a job in public relations, too. Maurice, would you step in here? Now, he will help if we need him.
Oui.
We?
Yes.
Oh, if we need him. Yeah, I thought you were going to do this in French for a moment there. Now, Miss Panama, what is your ambition? What do you want to do with your life?
¿Cuál es tu ambición, Miss Panamá? ¿Qué tú quisieras hacer después del concurso, por ejemplo?
Después del concurso, mi mayor sí. Después del concurso, mi mayor ambición es llegar a ser una buena periodista, porque tú sabes que yo estoy estudiando periodismo. Y después de eso, tener una empresa periodística.
She would like to become a newspaper lady. She would like to be in the news business, and then after an experience, I would say she would like to have her own newspaper, if possible.
Now, the girls fill out an information sheet, and she had a fascinating, at least fascinating to me. Her hobbies are baseball and philosophy. Who is your favorite baseball player?
Rod Carew.
Rod Carew. He is from Panama.
Yes, of course.
And who is your favorite philosopher?
Tu filósofo favorito?
Aristóteles.
Aristotle? He's from Panama, too, isn't he? Thank you very much, Miss Panama. You will see Miss Panama's score on your screen at home, but we do not see it here in the theater. Now, Miss Korea. And Jeannie, will you come out to me, please? Jeannie is our interpreter. Jeannie will interpret for us, Miss Korea. She is Un Jong Kim. She lives on Jeju Island, and she is a university student. What is she studying?
무슨 과목을 전공하고 계세요?
Korean literature, 국문학.
Yes. And Peter Kim, who has been my interpreter, has told, he's a university student, he has told me that the young ladies and the young men get acquainted at meetings here in Korea, that the girls have numbers and then the young men draw numbers. Ask her what happens if she draws number 5 and she likes number 2.
아까 저기 피터라는 분이 미팅을 나가서요. 만일에 이제 넘버로서 서로가 이제 파트너를 정하게 되는데요. 만일에 김은정 양께서 번호는 5번을 가졌는데 김은정 양이 좋아하시는 분은 2번이다. 이랬을 때 어떻게 하겠느냐고 물어보시는데요.
제가 마음에 든다면은 가서 양해를 구하고 제가 좋아하는 파트너를.
What did she say?
She said if she has the number 5 and she likes number 2, and she'd go and say to number 5, I'm sorry, I don't like you. I prefer the partner number 2.
Really?
Yes.
Well, the Korean people are so polite, I can't believe you'd walk up and say, I don't like you, Buster. I'm going to trade for number 5 over here. They do that?
Well, that's not polite, but it can be 정중한 건 아니지만 솔직한 게 더 좋겠죠?
그렇죠.
Well, it's not gentle and it's not polite, but it should be more I mean,
It's better than being stuck with number 2, right? You tell her that at the next meeting, I hope she draws a 10.
다음에는 10번을 버리시길 바란대요.
양보하는 것만이 겸손이 아니죠.
What are you saying?
양보하는 것만이 겸손이 아니잖아요.
Only giving to others is not polite.
Only giving to others is not polite?
I mean, she said that, if she likes number 5 and she just sit there, and that's not good for herself.
It's better to take care of number 1. Yes. Thank you, Miss Korea. Thank you, Judy. Now, those are our first 6 semifinalists. Now, you want a minute to collect your thoughts or reevaluate your scoring? What better break than to switch from listening to pretty girls talk to listening to a pretty girl sing? Helen?
Around the world I've searched, it's true. I traveled on when hope was gone to keep a rendezvous. I knew somewhere, sometime, somehow, you'd look at me and you would see the smile I'm smiling now. It might have been in old Tangier, in Mexico, the Philippines, or even Perth last year. No more will I go all around the world, for I have found my world right here. We have 6 more beautiful semifinalists for Bob to interview, and he'll be doing that right after this word from your beauty soap, Camay.